Yo, what's going on, dudes? It's Swiftness, and today I have a really exciting video actually on a new formation that's can be really deadly in the game right now, which is going to be the far tight slot. I'll get into it in a bit. Uh, what I'm going to be showing you guys is basically a whole mini scheme on this one formation that I'm using right now, and you can run out of it, pass out of it, which is really important in Madden 21 because you want a hybrid type of offense in this game because the run's pretty effective and the passing's effective. So if you keep the defense honest, keep them confused, keep them guessing, this formation will be so deadly. So we're gonna get right into it. First things first, we are in the West Coast offensive playbook. I don't know the other playbooks that far tight slot is in, so if your playbook that you already use has it, then good. But if you don't, West Coast is the best way to go. So you can go down, you go to far tight slot. The play we're going to be using is the flats. I played a game where I literally only used flats and I won the game. I'm going to show you how because I have coverage beaters and all different coverages out of the exact same play. So I'm going to show you how to do it. It is so good. It is so good. Let's see how many plays there are. There are 9 different plays that you can use in this formation, but I'm just going to be experimenting with flats, and I'm going to show you guys how to beat the coverages out of this. So hit flat. We'll start with, we'll go cover 2. So go cover 2, random cover 2. Alright, so this is how the play looks right off the bat in stock coverage, or stock offense, so without any adjustments, this is how it should look. But for cover 2, I'll probably write down in the description all the little steps that I'll go through, but for right now, first thing you're going to do, triangle R1, block the running back, which is right behind, directly behind the quarterback. Then you go triangle square, put him in a flat route, then motion him out. Oops, sorry, wrong person. This is actually an important step. You want to put him in a flat before you motion him out, otherwise you can't put him a flat on the outside receiver. It's going to turn into a comeback. So you put him on a flat, then motion out to make him an outside receiver. Then you go on McCaffrey, which would be your triangle. So triangle, triangle, up on the right stick, which would be a wheel route. Oh, he has a weird wheel route. That's kind of weird for McCaffrey. I don't know if that's just him. And then for X, which is going to be your tight end in this scheme, you can put him on an in if you want. You can put him out, or you can keep him on a flat. For right now, I'm just going to put him on an out. So let's hike the ball first. The first thing you're going to want to read is Anderson. So that inside receiver, that crossing route, that's where you're going to hit on cover 2. 1, 2, 3, and hit. So as you can see, there's like at least 5 yards in any direction that he was wide open. We can try it again. Motion out, DJ Moore. Hike the ball, and you're going to see again, like, it's almost wide open in cover 2. So that's going to be your first read. I'm going to show you guys another read that you can make on the exact same thing for cover 2. So exact same setup, right? The reason I want to show you another read is because eventually the user is gonna pick up kind of what you're doing. So if you're overusing it, he's eventually going to use that crosser. So you're going to want something else that you look to. In cover 2, that's going to be your wheel route, Christian McCaffrey. Since he's a running back, you want a catching back. So you want somebody like McCaffrey or Kamara, or if you're playing on just somebody with some abilities that has good catching overalls, and good route running and good speed, which is Christian McCaffrey would be perfect, which is why I'm using the Panthers. So if you're in regs, Zeke could also work. Zeke, McCaffrey, the Saints would work, but whatever. So we're going to hike the ball again. And that square, look how wide open. So as soon as you hit DJ Moore, there's going to be, like, again, 5 yards right in front of him. So it's almost like a pickup of at least 5 on that route every single time. There also is a 1-play touchdown on the cover 2 beater. If that cornerback presses, that's right in front of DJ Moore, so your outside receiver, if he presses in coverage, then you're going to want to hit triangle, so your running back. I'm going to try to get a clip here of him pressing and show you guys what I mean. Let's hope he presses. And he does. So you're going to hit triangle, and you see how wide open that is? Okay, it's because when you put your flat on the outside receiver, it drags down the flat route or the flat zone inside of cover 2, and then you get a wide open dot. So to sum it up, for cover 2, you want to look for the crosser first, Then on the left side, if the crosser's taken, look for your outside receiver on the flat. If not, you can go for the one-play touchdown if the cornerback is pressing that receiver. So you're going to go to Christian McCaffrey or whoever your running back is. Second thing we're going to do is we're going to choose new play. Same play, but we're going to try to beat it out of cover 3. So again, formation, far tight slot, and go to flats. And this time we're going to concept cover 3, random cover 3. So we're going to start off with a similar adjustment. This is how it is in stock. Triangle R1, block the running back behind the quarterback. So that's how it should look now. Step 2, triangle square streak. Okay, you're going to streak that receiver instead of motioning on a flat. Put him on a streak, and then triangle again up on the right stick and put McCaffrey in a wheel route. Now, if you don't already know, cover 3 is known to get beat in the seams. The seams is basically the small little spaces between the zones. So that's what we're going to hit for the streak. But again, we're going to hike the ball here. The first read in cover 3 should also be right there. Okay, you want your crossing route again. It'll get over those hook curls, so that should always be your first read again. But as I said before, cover 3 gets beat easily by the seams, so if that crosser gets taken, you're going to try to hit DJ Moore right there. Okay? As soon as he gets over that linebacker, let me show you guys again. As soon as DJ Moore gets over that linebacker in the middle there, throw that ball, because the linebackers, especially this year, they won't jump for it. So you hike the ball, wait, throw it. And he's wide open in the seam route, okay? So it's pretty deadly out of cover 3 too. Again, you can hit that crosser. If you don't feel safe throwing that streak, you hike the ball. Then your crosser is your best option. You can wait for a few seconds, throw it, and it'll be a dot pretty much every single time. So that's how you beat it out of cover 3. I'm going to pause here, choose new play. I'm going to show you guys how to do it out of cover 4 and what adjustments to make. Same thing, formation, far tight slot, flats, and now we're going to go cover 4. So random defense, random cover 4. This one's pretty good. Okay, cover 4, usually your defense is going to use that in heavy coverages, so heavy nickel and stuff like that, lots of DBs. So you're going to go triangle R1, block again. That's pretty much going to be on every single coverage beater. You're going to block that running back behind you. And now what we're going to do is we're going to put square on an out route. So triangle, square, put him on an out. You can motion him to the left. Again, you can do that one now. You can do it in any order you want, because it's not like the flat. So motion him out. And then this one's really important. Triangle square, or triangle X, and put him on an in route. So you want 2 in routes. Okay, one on the left side with DJ Moore, one on your tight end that's in the line. Put both of them on in routes. So it almost looks like a straight line, right? And you go triangle, put McCaffrey, whoever your running back is, on a wheel route, and that's how it should look right now. Okay? And watch how deadly this play is. Again, let's try first read. First read is, oh, we got sacked. But that crosser was wide open, similar to the cover 3. Let me show you again. Similar to that cover 3, if you just wait a few seconds, that crosser is going to pretty much get open like every single time, like right there. Okay, wide open on the sideline dot. That one you have to thread the needle a little bit more. So I'm going to show you the second read that you can make, and this probably is my favorite one. Okay, this can be a one-play touchdown almost every single time. So you have 2 ins, and you're going to want to hit the wheel this time. So you're running back. And watch how wide open Christian McCaffrey gets. Okay? Look at that. Like a wide open touchdown. Excuse me. Pretty much every single time, guys. Like it's insane. Like usually cover 4 doesn't get beat this bad. You have 2 deep or 4 deep quarters. So you'd expect somebody to be there, especially on a wheel. But you wait. And it's wide open pretty much every single time. Even if there's a linebacker or a corner, somebody there, if you pass lead properly, it'll pretty much be a one-play touchdown. So I'm going to show you guys one more time. That's how the play art should look before you start. Wait a few seconds. 1, 2, 3. Pass lead. If he racked it again, it would have been a touchdown. So that's how you beat it out of cover 4. And now we're going to go to everyone's favorite, which is man coverage. You're going to choose new play. Man coverage is probably the most popular right now because it's, I don't know what it is about this year's Madden, but man coverage is stupid good. So you're going to go to cover 2 man, random cover 2 man. Okay, you're going to block the running back behind the quarterback. So now it looks like that. Similar, you're going to put triangle, square, streak, so it looks like that now. Then you're going to put your running back on a wheel, and then you're going to go triangle, X, flat route. Okay, so this is how it's going to look for man coverage. This is where it gets, you have to be kind of good at the game. Like, you have to understand defenses, if they're pressing or not pressing. So let's hike the ball. Okay, so that should be your first read right there. That wheel route, I know a lot of people are saying that wheel routes don't work out of man coverage this year. They can if you know how to use them properly. Okay? Like, it pretty much gets wide open every single time if you time it properly. So what you're going to want to do, if he's getting pressed, like if that linebacker goes in extremely fast and is right on McCaffrey, never ever ever throw that wheel. That's going to be a pick 6 almost every single time. But if he, like, as you see, there's a lot of space there that he can just keep going. If they press, never ever ever throw a wheel if they're pressing, because it'll pretty much be a pick 6. But if you have space, I can show you guys one more time. Like, you just pass lead a little bit, you can get sticky, and then you go all the way up. It's usually 10 to 15 yards every single time. The second read, because as I said, it's not going to be open because if they press, it's going to basically cover it. It's not going to be open every single time. So again, go out into the formation that I showed you, or the adjustments that I showed you, hike the ball, and your crosser. Okay, look how wide open the crosser gets. Almost a touchdown every single time as well. That's why you want your fastest receiver in that position. So we can go again. And it just looks like that. And the biggest part of this scheme is you have to know how to make quick reads. You have to know how to look at the adjustments on defense. If they're pressing, if they're not pressing. See right there, I was not going to throw that because McCaffrey was getting pressed. So I throw to the crosser and you get a wide open touchdown. If the crosser is getting usered, okay, that's why it's important. That's why I want to show you guys how to do different reads out of the same thing, because they have a user. So if the user is watching the crosser, wait, throw it, and look how wide open he gets. So that's how you beat cover 2, cover 3, cover 4, and man coverage out of literally the exact same play, with just remembering a few little adjustments. I'll write them down in the description so you guys remember. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. This is my first scheme video, like mini scheme. If you want more, let me know, and probably upload a few more, because I've been experimenting with a lot of formations that are unique and not the meta, which is what people tend to like a lot more. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. I'll leave the buttons and all of the exact adjustments in the description below. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Easy.